look at you and it's easy to see. You are that someone I've been trying to meet.
Hi everyone, I'm Archana Balasubramaniam and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to be doing a book haul from the Bookchor sale where I got 19 books at just 1190 rupees. And along with this video, I'm also going to be giving you some tips and tricks to be shopping in book fairs that are available both online and offline. So stay tuned for such hacks and let's get started with the video.
3, 2, 1!
So I'd already unboxed this, but I've not removed any of the books and I don't even remember which are the books I bought. So though I don't like keeping it on the sofa because these courier packages are kept everywhere, I have to clean my sofa anyway because I spilled a couple of drinks just last week and I've not been able to get the stains off. So anyway, enough of the personal story, let's get started. So the first book that I ordered is from the Shopaholic series by Sophie Kinsella. It's called Shopaholic Abroad. I've been wanting to read the Shopaholic series from a very long time. So I got 2 books from the Shopaholic series. So Shopaholic Abroad is one of them. And I'll show you the other book when I get to it because I honestly don't remember which one I ordered. So here's a close-up of the book, and if you'd like to read the synopsis of the book, just pause the video here and then you can read it. And another one is It's Okay, I'm Wearing Really Big Knickers, Fabulously Funny by Louis Renison. So Louis or Louis, I think it's Louis in this case, but yeah, this is another book. This is my second book that I got. So here's a close-up of the book again, and you can read the synopsis. I'll be displaying the price of the book now and also towards the end of the video together. So, and of course, like you guys know my obsession for Millie Johnson if you've been following me. So I got this other book by her. It's called White Wedding. So Millie Johnson is an author who usually, talks about, everyday life and the challenges that women face. So these books are great, even though they're fiction, they're, perfect examples of women empowerment, and I really love her books. I always urge people to pick a Millie Johnson book, especially if you're a woman, because it's entertaining, the plot is great, and so far all the books that I read of hers, it's amazing. So this is another one. I got another one that says Susan Lewis, No Child of Mine. I remember I read the synopsis and I was pretty intrigued by it. So if you would like to read the synopsis too, just pause the video here once I show you the synopsis and then you can read it. Okay, so as of now we have 4 books. So let's move on to the next book now. The next book is called The Buffer Girls by Margaret Dickinson. I don't want to sound like a parrot right now because every time I give you a close-up of the video, I tell you that you can read the synopsis. So this is the last time, I promise. So this is my 5th book. And then I got Heart and Soul by this one, Maeve Binchy. And this is another one that I just stumbled across. It was not something I had in mind to buy, but then I just stumbled across it and I just bought it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 books at the moment. Then the first phone call from heaven. If you've been following me, you know that I'm a big fan of Mitch Albom. Mitch Albom is the author of the very famous book Tuesdays with Morrie. And I have read his other books as well. It's called The 5 People You Meet in Heaven. And I have one more at home which I'm yet to read. So this is another one. So whenever I see a Mitch Albom book, I'll definitely pick it up. If you're interested in a book that's very beautifully written and is also eye-opening at the same time, Mitch Albom is the go-to author for that. So this is another book. And then we have 2 more Millie Johnson books. One is called The Birds and the Bees and the other one is called An Autumn Crush. If you haven't read a Millie Johnson book, there are a few other books of Millie Johnson that I have given a detailed review of in my channel. I'll link that in the description box below. You should definitely check that out. And again, I'm going to be showing you the synopsis of all the books. Just pause it to read the synopsis. Then, okay, I have yet another Millie Johnson book. It's called I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day. So since Christmas is coming pretty close, I just thought, why not just order a Christmassy book, so that I have those Christmas vibes. So this is another book that I got. I'm pretty excited to read this, and I'm sure I'll be starting this one very soon.
Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing.
Another book that I called is called Very Valentine by Adriana Trigiani. I don't know why it sounds in my head like Tribbiani, and Tribbiani reminds me of Joey Tribbiani. But this is yet another book that I got. So they say don't judge a book by its cover, but I bought this book exclusively because the cover is so cute and artsy. Okay, so this is another book of the same series. It's called Startled by His Furry Shorts. So again, this is a very funny book, similar to the Knickers book that I got. And here's a close-up again for you. And you can pause to read the synopsis. And then I've also kept both the books together for you to see. So this is a part of a series. So yet another funny book that I got. Then I have another book by Mitch Albom. It's called Have a Little Faith. It's a true story, and I'm very excited to read this. So this is also something I'm hoping to read this year. I have plenty of books on my TBR, and I'm sure you understand, because a lot of us have very long TBRs, something that feels nearly impossible to finish in this lifetime. Okay, yet another book that I got is called Heading Home by Katie Flynn. This is a book that I chanced upon. I had no idea if I wanted to read it or not, but then when I went through the synopsis, I just thought, okay, why not try this book? I'll try this and I'll let you know how it is. Okay, so far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 books as of now. So I'm going to keep some of them next to each other so that they don't just, tumble down and fall off. Okay. Another book that I got was A Lesser Evil by Leslie Pierce. Okay, again, I had no idea if I wanted to read this book. I just went through the synopsis. This seems to be a book of the horror genre, and I'm going to be reading this first, and then I'm going to be watching the movie too, if the book turns out to be a good one. Another one that I got is called Hidden Talents by Erica James. Then another book called Kiss Chase by Fiona Walker. And another one from the Shopaholic series. It's called Mini Shopaholic. So again, I'm pretty excited to read the entire Shopaholic series, though I don't really have all the books at the moment. And the last one is by Stephen Hawking, My Brief History. So I've always, admired Stephen Hawking, not just for him being a genius, but because he's pretty cute, I feel. And of course, after his appearance in Big Bang Theory, my interest in him just heightened. So that is why I just went ahead and I bought this. And I also got a couple of free bookmarks. I've got about 5 free bookmarks here. I'll give you a close-up of it. Okay, so before I go on talking and forget to show you the book, here's a close-up of the book of Stephen Hawking's autobiography. And here are my 5 free bookmarks. I'm so glad they sent me a friend's bookmark too. So with this, we're done with the haul. I'm going to pass over this box to my cat because my cat is eagerly waiting to get into the box. Mafu. Okay, anyway, maybe not his interest at the moment. He did use it later though. So here are some hacks that you would need to know if you're going to be shopping in a book fair. Nowadays, book fairs offer you these options. So you have a small sized box, a medium sized box and a large sized box. So let us say the price of a small sized box is about 1200, okay? And for the price of 1200, the size of the box is such that you can fill about 8 to 10 books of this size. So if the price, so let us say for 1200 you are going to fill up the box and you are going to get about 10 books, okay? So this is how you're going to get it. But then before you buy it from an offline book fair, always check the price of the book that you are buying online as well. So let us say this particular book, a lot of these books cost just like 59 rupees, 55 rupees and even less than 70 rupees. So the thing is, always check the price of these books online. So let us say this book is just 50 rupees, okay? For the price of 100 rupees, I can get 2 books here, okay? But then in the offline bookstore, like for the price of 100 rupees, you will be able to fill only 1 book, even though it is probably priced less online. So make sure you check the prices of this online and then accordingly buy it offline. So if the price of the book is more than 100 or more than 150, only then it is worth buying offline in that book box or whatever offers that they are giving. If it is lesser than 100 or 150, then it is probably best to buy it online in one of these online book fairs. So, and also don't forget to check out these discount codes. So when I bought these books online, there were a lot of discounts that were applicable at the moment. I remember for Dasara, we had some of the discounts. So which is why I got these at the price of 1190, and you can also see the coupon discount that has been applied here. I'm also giving you a screen run of all the books that I got along with the prices, just so that it's easier to refresh your memory like this. So don't you think this sale was totally worth it? So next time you're shopping from a book fair, just make sure that you use these hacks to get the best out of it. If I had to buy so many books, right, I'm sure only these many books would have fit into a box. These books are all extra. So always check that difference in the price so that you know how exactly you need to buy the book. You can save most on it. I'm not promoting consumerism here. So a lot of these books that I have bought, they're all mostly second hand. Some of these are new, of course, but mostly they are second hand. And since I'm still experimenting with these books, I have not read these books yet. I just thought, let me go for a second hand option. If I like it, then probably I'll retain it. If not, I'll again go back to, one of these sites wherein I can sell these books and get new books in return. So this is my take on book shopping. I do read a lot of books on Kindle as well. I don't have a Kindle, I read them on my iPad, the Kindle version. And yeah, whenever I buy these books and I'm not particularly happy with a book, I always go back, exchange it for a better book. So I don't believe in hoarding these books unless and until I really like them. So with that, we're done with the video. Thank you so much for watching. Stay happy, stay blessed, and I'll be coming out with a video very soon. Thank you. Bye.